Hey gang, trendy dickhead wearing sunglasses indoors guy here. Welcome to my latest video. Sorry, one of my eyes are a little bit at the minute, so I'm going to be wearing this for the rest of the video. Hope it's not too distracting. Hope the ridiculous orange isn't too distracting either. It's the only pair of sunglasses I could find, actually. So I'm just squeezing the crap out of this milk carton here because today we're once again talking about my favourite person in the world. You guessed it, it's an Onision. I haven't been on YouTube for a little while now, properly anyway, so I thought we'd tuck into some of Onision's latest videos and see what he's been up to. This is going to be including his latest video on Eugenia Cooney. That's right, he's made another one. And why is that, guys? The money. The money! We're also going to be taking a look at him reacting to Strange Aeons videos about his book review, which is going to be a good one because any of my streaming buddies know that that book is ridiculously good. So top-notch. Top-notch! Okay, if you enjoyed today's video, please do leave it a like and subscribe if you'd like to help support me and my channel. Thank you so much. Let's dive right in. So first, I'll explain to you the context of these videos. This Eugenia Cooney video is titled something similar to the last one. The last one was titled Eugenia Cooney and her recovery. You know, that recovery that doesn't exist, and he's just used that for the title to make sure that he gets more views because people think, oh, maybe she's recovering now. But no. So this one's called Eugenia Cooney and her future, which is, again, a rather ambiguous title, but that's okay. We'll have a look at it. Then we'll be taking a look at the video about Strange Aeons, about his book review. The first video is a reaction type thing. He goes looking at Strange Aeons videos to get an idea of who she is, and he does the typical routine, you know, she's obsessed with me, she loves me, she's a stalker, she's wrong in the head because she's made several videos criticizing me. And in the first video, he's very critical about her appearance, the way she talks, you know, minor, immature cosmetic details. And then he made a follow-up video because he needed to once again explain himself and explain why he's right and everyone else is wrong. So let's first start with the Eugenia Cooney video and see if it's any different to any of the others, which it obviously will be. Obviously, every time, obviously different. Of course. Let's do this.
What's up, guys? I made a ton of videos on Eugenia Cooney and they all aim to help her. I know a lot of people don't agree with that. They think that it's to do something else.
Yeah, I disagree with that because you're not helping her at all, and if you knew anything about anything, you'd understand how your videos don't help the situation. You only make it worse. You only make it much worse, and that will become apparent throughout the rest of the video, the effect that him and other people have had on Eugenia Cooney, and he seems to see it as some kind of good thing, but it really baffles me that you see it in this way.
But I just want to express something real quick. Lately, she's been getting an enormous amount of dislikes. Her last video got 70% dislikes, and that actually literally hurt my heart. I didn't like seeing that. It felt bad, but it's kind of necessary considering how many people that Eugenia has triggered.
You again are speaking as if she has intentionally triggered people, which absolutely isn't what she's trying to do. Like, obviously not. With her possible eating disorder, the way she sees herself is normal. So she isn't like purposefully doing this, she isn't being deceptive or anything like that. She's just doing her thing and she sees herself as normal. It's other people that get triggered by her content because they watch her videos knowing that she probably has a really bad eating disorder. So I don't think she should wear more clothes or cover herself up in her videos just because other people click on them and get triggered by them. I think that's a ridiculous thing to expect from her. And now she's getting a ton of dislikes, and that will only make her situation worse. This is a huge self-confidence thing, so getting tons of hate and dislikes is only going to lower her self-worth. It's ridiculous that you think this is good or is helping in any way.
Over the past quite a few years. Regardless, let's check out what other people have to say about Eugenia, because for the longest time I've been talking but I haven't been doing too much listening.
No, you haven't. In your mind, you're the only person in the world that's trying to help Eugenia, which is the dumbest thing in the world. You're one of the people that are doing more damage to her than good. There are other people that genuinely care about her and really want to make a difference. You're clearly doing this for profit. If you guys haven't seen my previous videos on Onision and Eugenia Cooney, I will link them down in the description, because he is very clearly using her illness as a way of creating profit on his channel. It's one of the only subjects that is getting him views, and when he finds something that gets him views, he will latch onto it and use it over and over again. That's so obviously what he's doing, and lucky for him, this time it gives him this good image and it makes him feel good about himself. So he's only going to keep doing it more and more if he gets a ton of likes on these videos.
People know who Eugenia Cooney is. Don't get me wrong, she's the most, I love her so much. I watch her all the time. I'm subscribed to her. I've liked basically every single one of her videos. She's so kind and
I mean, it's a little kid, so of course they don't have that many words readily available to them. But the fact that Eugenia Cooney has fans that are this young, that are this impressionable, I mean, people used to like me. That shows you how impressionable kids can be. I'm a very unlikable guy, and when they grow up, a lot of people grow out of me, but some people wind up being victims of my eternal brainwashing. Nevertheless...
Wow, at least that was kind of self-aware. Usually he has other excuses for why people don't like his content anymore, but yeah, that's pretty accurate. People do grow out of your channel because you're pretty immature at the end of the day. And incredibly unlikable. Let's not forget that now. And very manipulative. When people get older, they're less easy to manipulate.
Nevertheless, this girl is obviously reflecting on something very positive, which is Eugenia's awesome attitude. But even this little girl can see that Eugenia may have a significant issue. So skip ahead a little bit.
And I just want to know, and I just want to let you know, I care about you. And I know I don't personally know you at all. I just watch your YouTube videos and they're fantastic. And I know you're a very kind and agreeable and helpful person. But I'm just saying, it's really scary to watch you like this.
Oh my gosh. Does this melt your heart? First of all, it's a little girl with a British accent. Aw, that's adorable. Not like what Shane Dawson would describe little girls to be, just adorable, in a platonic, appropriate way.
Yeah, that was a cheap shot, wasn't it? Jesus Christ. When are you going to stop with that absolute nonsense about Shane Dawson being a goddamn... It's insane. It's insane that you are still trying to perpetuate this lie that is so obviously untrue and so completely dismantled in every single way. But no, you'll still take a cheap shot at him because he's just ignoring you now and he's getting on with his life, and he has an incredibly successful YouTube channel, whereas you are one of the most hated people on the internet, and you can't handle it, can you? You can't take criticism, and that's what we'll be exploring in the other videos today. Yes, this is melting my heart, this is very sad, but this is the kind of video where I think she clearly cares about Eugenia and doesn't want to see her going down a dark pathway. Whereas with Onision, he clearly has a massive ulterior motive to creating these videos, which is to make profit and to make himself look good. It's very obvious what he's trying to do these days, or maybe I'm just getting older and I'm learning his tricks and that kind of thing.
Sorry, I get all red and angry when I think about that. Regardless, I would hope that Eugenia would listen to her younger audience as well as her older audience. But primarily, like, if you think about the fact that this little kid has the common sense to see that there's a huge problem, you would think that maybe that would shake Eugenia up, maybe that would help her see that even in the eyes of an innocent child, there's something wrong.
No, Onision, that's not how it works, which is why you shouldn't be talking about the subject as if you understand it. If she has this incredibly devastating eating disorder, do you not think that she will have seen a million of these videos before? Do you not think that she would know that thousands and thousands of people are really upset and are worried about her health and her eating disorder? I don't think you understand how eating disorders work. I don't think you understand how any mental health conditions work. It's not like she's just going to see that and be like, oh, actually, you know what? Yep, that's true. I'll start eating a lot now. That's really changed my mind on things. It's a bit more complex than that.
Regardless, here's Eugenia allegedly reacting to someone taking down her video. It's a long one, so it may take a second to find the exact moment of her freak out. But she says she got a strike on her channel for no reason. Eugenia, this is actually a wonderful thing to me because it lets me know that YouTube actually is paying attention to what you're doing, and YouTube might actually have a problem with you forwarding your agenda, like your unintentional product of your own disorder agenda. And that's like, it's really sad. Like I get emotional talking about this, and not the acting emotional.
Yes, emotional as in you sound excited that she has got a strike on her channel. Once again, you're speaking outright about her mental health condition as if you have any sort of understanding on it. You use the word agenda. Now, you very rarely will use that word unless you are referring to something in a negative context, as in her agenda, she's doing something to manipulate or deceive people. She has an ulterior motive to what she's doing. No! She's just making her goddamn videos. Yes, people will end up watching her videos and will think, okay, maybe it's fine to be like this and to be that skinny, but there are skinny people in this world. You're going to see skinny people. I don't think she should have her channel gain strikes for this kind of thing. Now, yeah, maybe if she was completely over the top about it, but she isn't. She's just doing her thing. She's just making her videos. And I'm not at all in any way sort of like just shrugging off the fact that she has a devastating and crippling eating disorder, because it's terrible. It's absolutely horrifying to watch this happen to her over time. It's really horrible to see it progressively getting worse and worse and worse. But I just think what Onision's doing is really terrible. He's doing this for money, for a start. Yes, he probably cares about her somewhat, but the way he's going about this is only further going to harm Eugenia Cooney, and I think that's really bad for the sake of him gaining profit and people liking him.
So I want you to be healthy, and I want you to succeed on YouTube. But I don't want you to succeed on YouTube if you're not going to spread a healthy impression to all these young kids, okay? And what a healthy impression is not triggering those kids to starve themselves. You can piss those kids off, you can say mean things or whatever, but when you start to make them starve themselves, that's a terrifying thing. On to the next one. Wow, that's dramatic.
Now on the cusp of death. And this time, I mean...
Hold on, you weirdo, Outback Zach looking mofo. Why is there no quote? Let me add a quote verbally. Make sure you subscribe. Sorry, YouTubers.
Still treated me as if I am human and deserve respect. But I don't deserve nothing. I wanted people to be aware that she clearly needs help. But I let the topic go and I stopped talking about it.
You sound like a stoner and everybody knows she needs help. Next.
What? What are you talking about? You always claim as if you're the only person trying to help her, the only person in her life trying to help her. But here's someone else, another YouTuber that clearly cares about her and is trying to help, but you just shut him down because he's a stoner and he's weird and he's an outback hillbilly. Like, what? You're very, very judgmental, and in a really just basically immature and pathetic way. I would have quite happily listened to more of this guy's video, and that joke having an epitaph saying make sure you subscribe, these kinds of things aren't funny, Onision. Like, when you're talking about this, it's just not funny. It's a horrible topic to make ridiculous jokes about. Christ. Okay, we're gonna be treading the same old ground really, so let's skip forward a bit.
I watch Eugenia Cooney. I watch her often. I see in my mind, I know that like other people see her as sick. I know I see her as, people see her as ill, and I see her as something that I can't have. And they're like, anorexia is not something you should strive for. You shouldn't want something like that. That's something that's a mental disease. I already have a mental disease, and I would rather have anorexia than binge eating. At least I'd be thin.
Whoa, okay, that's a lot to take in. Channel's Addie Wolf, if you want to look it up. It's in the Eugenia Cooney search results, but this is somebody saying they wish they could be Eugenia Cooney. They view her as something that's ideal. They said they would rather have Eugenia's thing than their own thing. I mean, binge eating, it destroys your esophagus, it destroys your teeth. It's a terrible thing.
Yeah, not really. Like, that's not exactly what she was saying. She was saying she would rather have anorexia than be a binge eater. She didn't say she wants to be Eugenia Cooney and wants to be that thin. She also has a terrible mental health condition, so this is a bad example to use, I think, to back up your point. She didn't at all say that Eugenia Cooney was ideal. She just said it would be better than what she has. She wants to be skinnier, obviously, because she has binge eating problems, so it's not like Eugenia Cooney has poisoned this girl's mind or anything like that. I'm sure she would say this about pretty much anyone else that is skinny in this world. Anyway, I'm just going to be repeating the same points, I think, watching any more of this video. So let's move on now to the Strange Aeons book review reaction video. Uh-oh bro, Onision speaks video. What? So, moving on now to Onision reacting to Strange Aeons channel. I rather like her channel. I think she makes some good content. I know a lot of my subscribers like her content as well. Like me, she's done quite a few videos criticising Onision. Not nearly as many as I have. For me, it's almost become like a type of video that I do on my channel, just talking about Onision's nonsense, because I find it incredibly enjoyable. It's very cathartic. And I think a lot of you guys enjoy it too. So, let's take a peek, see what we got here.
What's up, you guys? I have this person who really likes me. She's in love with me. And I say she's in love with me because, oh boy, she just keeps making videos about me, talking about how much she hates me. But here's the problem. She, I don't know, just made all these and I can't accept criticism, so of course she loves me.
Okay, I think we can all agree that we can just skip past this bit because he does it every time he talks about someone that criticizes him. Anyone that's made more than 2 videos about him, oh, you're an obsessed stalker and you love me because it couldn't make sense that you would want to criticize my channel. It doesn't make sense to me that you'd want to criticize several of my videos. God damn it. When do I ever do anything wrong? You must love me. You must be obsessed with me. Christ.
First off, eyebrows. Eyebrows. Aren't they just great? Gotta love those eyebrows. Wait, and did you like makeup in a widow's peak? Like you put in, it looks like makeup. Nobody's widow's peak is that pointy unless you're from Hotel Transylvania.
So according to Onision, he is like the king of debating people and winning arguments, yet instantly it's just immaturity spouting from his mouth. Look at her eyebrows. What? You haven't even let her speak. Jesus Christ. You can't take criticism, yet you'll just dish out judgmental crap like this before she has a chance to say anything.
Now today we are once again talking about my favorite person to hate, Onision.
Once again, how often do you talk about me? I thought this was like the first video she ever made on me. I guess I was wrong.
Yes, she's made several videos on you. Mental, I know. It's as if you constantly do things that are worth criticizing. And just for the record, she's clearly quite an attractive girl. Like, it's pretty petty to go for cosmetic details rather than letting her actually speak. It's pathetic, really.
In all honesty, I know that this video is going to get more attention than a usual video I would post, and that's great, that's a bonus, but I want to assure you that I do genuinely live for the drama and bullshit that this stubbly trash goblin shits out on a daily basis.
Stubbly trash goblin. Oh god, I'm hard. Are you guys aroused? I'm so aroused. Not by her eyebrows or her face, but by the moment, the hostility.
Yeah, not by her incredibly attractive face. No! What do you think I am? No. Stubbly trash goblin. I love it. That's brilliant. I love it. That's good. That's good. And Onision also does this thing where he laughs as a way of like defending himself, as if he's like, I don't care about these insults, I'm gonna laugh it off, when he's probably crying on the inside.
Yes, I am not going to sell my soul for the views. I do genuinely love making fun of this sentient incarnation of r/I am very smart wearing human skin.
Is she trying to be intellectual? I don't understand these references at all. Maybe I am what everyone says I am, a literal piece.
No, she's just using wordplay to insult you in funny ways, instead of just saying, oh, look at her eyebrows, it's like Hotel Transylvania over here.
So, I watched the video. I'm going to go through it point by point here, but I have seen it before, and I have a lot of thoughts on it, and I haven't seen anyone...
We'll think about this in depth before they comment.
Wow, amazing. You are so shallow. It's unbelievable. Yes, she was doing an intro and giving context to what she's about to talk about. What? Why is that boring? Jesus Christ. It's just petty. It's petty, man.
I I think he is right here. You do have to think about a video in its entirety to come to a good, strong conclusion.
She agreed with me. It's official. She loves me. I'm sorry. I can't get over, and I know this is petty, but I'm a petty guy, how her voice sounds like it's killing itself on a regular basis. Hey, you guys, I just want to say that today in this video, the car that is my voice is constantly dying. I didn't do that right. Hold on. Anyway, I just wanted to... still not right. Hold on. I'll be right back. I gotta get the eyebrows, too. I gotta get these eyebrows done.
Yeah, but she actually doesn't sound like that, though, does she? No. No. Why, Onision? Can you just... This is the thing. So this is the debating king at work here. Childish remarks, a complete inability to actually intelligently respond to the things she's saying.
I gotta make myself look like a clown as much as possible here. Now people are gonna take me serious. It's not enough brow. I need more brow. There we go. There we go. Okay, so those are good brows. Did them in 5 seconds. I mean, I'm an expert. We got these very expensive glasses. I'll pop the lenses out. I got them for free, but they're still... There we go. Am I her? Onision sucks! I'm not doing it just for the paycheck. I really hate him, guys!
Oof. Oof. Oh, God. This... I can't do it. I don't... this is terrible. This is cringy and horrible, and I don't want to watch it. I don't care. I want to hear what he actually has to say in response to this. So after Onision's embarrassing performance in this video, he got a ton of hate, gaining only 2.4 thousand likes and 9.5 thousand dislikes, and rightly so. This is so bad that I'm giving up completely. You know what? I'll continue this in a later video where I talk about the book review, and we'll actually take a look at the books on Amazon as well. I didn't think I'd be talking about the Eugenia Cooney video for so long, so you'll have that to look forward to the next time I talk about Onision. But wow, oh God, he's very cringy. It makes me feel physically ill, actually. And this next video I want to talk about is 40 minutes long, so there's a lot to talk about with that one. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video, guys. If you did, please do leave a like and subscribe if you want to help support me and my channel. Thank you so much to my patrons. If anyone wants to join my Patreon, if anyone's interested in joining my Patreon, the link is down below, and other ways you can support me. So thank you so much, guys. I will see you in the next one. Take care now. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye.